All right,
Already.
let's begin.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Right. Good evening, everybody. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How
Hi,
are you guys feeling?
Britzoners.
Hello, Britzoners. How are you guys feeling?
Excited.
Excited. All right, that's great.
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Hello, Britzone.
All right, I'm going to engage phrase that I haven't seen. Maybe Pepe. Hello, Pepe. Are you there? Hello, Pepe. Okay, maybe I want to ask from Q. Hello, Q.
Hello.
It's been a long time,
Oh,
right?
yeah, it's been a long time.
So how long have you been attending this class from the General Election Commission?
I don't know. I didn't count it.
Oh, so okay. What do you expect from today's class?
I wish I could hear some vision and mission from two candidates for the banner of Britzone.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, thank you, Ki.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, let's move on to Dina. Hello, Dina.
Hello.
Hello, Dina.
Wait,
Is this your
can't
first time attending this election, maybe? This class? Or have you been attended before?
Yeah, I've been attending Britzone like for the last 1 year.
Oh, so what's your expectation for today?
I think there will be like a explanation about like what Q just said, like about the vision and mission.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Dina. Well, I think we have all the participants here. Then I'm going to introduce myself, okay? Good evening, listeners. I'm Rama, part of the General Election Commission, or in short, GEC, will be your MC for today's special class. Pleased to meet you all virtually. Okay, probably some of you are wondering what today's class is all about. Basically, we are having an impromptu speech for the candidates. What is impromptu speech, or what candidate, you might ask? Impromptu speech means when you're trying to deliver a speech without any prior preparation, a sudden one. And now, what candidate? Because we are nearing at the end of 2021, it's time to have a regeneration for the leadership position in Britzone. We, as the GEC, provides a medium for candidates to showcasing their capabilities as a leader, and for Britzoners to know more about the candidates and vouch for them. For today's session, we're going to see how the candidates will fare on answering the questions we'll make in the group discussion. Before we move into the next part, let's hear a greeting speech from Annie as the head of GEC. Hello, Annie.
Okay, hi,
Hi.
Rama. Okay, thank you, Ram. All right, guys. So, good evening, everyone. So, how was your day? Hope you guys doing fine. Thank you for coming. And hello, future leaders. I know you guys
Hello.
has been nervous and excited about this class. So, today we are going to have this session to get them know better. So every member here has a chance to participate in this impromptu class. And yeah, I don't know, I just so excited. I just can't wait to the way they answer the question so we can see what kind of leader are they and who are they. I know you guys has been curious, right? Right then, let's start with this. I declare Britzone Election 2021 just begin.
Okay, let's give a virtual applause, everyone. That's good. Okay, now it's time for the candidates introductory session. We got two brave candidates here as projected on the screen. Candidate number 1 consists of Ram and Putri on the left. Candidate number 2 consists of Damieta and Nanda on the right. Now, we would like to hear from both candidates to introduce themselves with their vision and mission. Let's start with the candidate 1. Please give a warm welcome to Ram and Putri. Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Okay, good evening, Britzoners.
Good evening, Ram and
Yeah,
Putri.
yeah.
Good
Assalamualaikum
evening.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yeah, hope you guys are doing well in this. Yeah, we still facing the hard situation, and also good evening for my friends KM and also Dwi Nanda or Nanda. Yeah, I think me and Putri being nervous, but yeah, I will. We will try our best. Okay, so here's our vision mission. All right, maybe the first time that I will to share to you guys, this is the hard decision to decide when finally I decide to join the election again with my beloved partner. She is very creative and also talented person, and also Putri one of the awesome committee along with KM and also Nanda. They also my community, my awesome community in this community this year. And then my vision for our vision is making Britzone a home and community center for English enthusiasts in Indonesia to learn, collaborate, and elevate their potential through impactful blended learning and also creativity. And we also have 4 missions to achieve that vision. The mission number 1 is maintaining and synchronizing all the family of Britzone English community, including committee, member, and also former. And the second one is creating and developing insightful fun learning, fun blended learning through classes and digital platform that focus on academic, experiential, and expertise series. And the third one is maintaining and expanding the collaboration and networking of Britzone nationally and internationally with fellow communities and stakeholders. And the last but not least, developing and synergizing all Britzone's digital platform, social media such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Clubhouse, and also our website podcast and YouTube as a center of insightful English digital content to learn. So that's our vision and mission, KPU team. You want to add something? Go ahead.
Yes, and my partner Ram has already mentioned our visions and missions. We've been contemplated about it a lot because Britzone is very meaningful for all of us. Britzone has been here for so many years, for 18 years, right?
Yes.
And we don't want to let other people down. We don't want to let Britzoners down. So we would like to elevate Britzone to the next level. It's aligned with the General Commission theme. It's level up, and by leveling up Britzone, which means we need to make insightful and fun blended learning through classes and digital platform. So digital platform are the things that we would like to maximize. We have done that in this year, and we would like to maximize it next year. So we will upload and make contents in many digital platform or social media, website, and also podcast and YouTube. We would like to make it regular, and we would like to give platform to Britzoners to learn English in so many ways. So that's our focus. That's our main focus. And other than that, we would like also to unite all Britzone family, because Britzone is full of wonderful and remarkable people. And I think we can empower each other, because empowering each other is something that we can do today to survive. And then we would like to maintain and synchronizing all big family of Britzone for the committee, for the members and formers. So Britzone does not only belong to the committee itself, it belongs to all of us, to Britzone committees, to the members, and also to the former committees. So we would like to become one.
Yes, of course. If I can edit my partner statement, and also why I and Putri create that vision, because Britzone this year is 18th anniversary, and it's a adult age, right? If you guys Britzone Britzone is in the teenager goes to adult. So for us, and also especially for me, Britzone is not only English community, but Britzone is a home for us, and that why Britzone still exists until this 18th anniversary. It's because not only because of me, because of Putri, because of the committee, or because of the former, but because all of us as a big family of Britzone. So that's why Britzone still exists until now in 18th anniversary, and that's why we want to create a vision as making Britzone a home and community center for English enthusiasts in Indonesia to learn, collaborate, and elevate their potential through impactful blended and creativity. So that's our vision and mission. Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much for listening.
Well, thank you, candidate 1. Now it's for the candidate 2. Please give another warm welcome to candidate 2, Damieta Ananda.
Okay, then I think I'm going to start, and then afterwards, my partner over there is going to join. So yeah, as you can see, this is the two of us, we don't really like anything serious, and then we don't like anything serious, because both Ananda and I, we are very, very spontaneous people. Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Damieta, and then the people here usually call me just M. And then I have my partner over here. His name is Nanda. You will see him in the matter of sec. And then for our mission, for our vision and mission, the only thing that we want for Britzone is actually to make Britzone to be able to make Britzone sustainable, and then we would love to see Britzone for the next 18 more years. Now, this year, Britzone, just like what Putri and also Ram said, Britzone just had the 18th anniversary, and then we would love to see Britzone for the next 18 more years. So yeah, hopefully later on, our kids and then our grandchildren, maybe they would be another member of Bridzones in the future. We don't have anything. Yeah, we don't like to sugarcoat anything. Yeah. What are we going to do for Britzone? Rama and Ram, I mean like Ram, Putri, and then Nanda and I, we all have the same vision and mission. And then there's only one, to make Britzone great. And how are we going to do it? We won't be able to do it without you guys. So no matter how awesome I'm going to make the list of the vision and mission, but if there, it's not going to be there. It's not going to be done. So the only thing that I need here is your support. Whoever is going to be the leader, we just need your support to make Britzone our home, just like what Ram and then Pupu said. Yeah, that's why I think we don't have anything. As I always said with Nanda, we are here, Nanda and I. We have zero expectations, but of course 100% execution for this part. So we don't have any expectation for if in the future we're going to win this, it's because of you guys. But if not, we are still going to be here from Britzone. That's it. And I think like Nanda, you have something to say? He's sitting next to me.
Okay. Yep. Hello, everybody. It's us, Gu Pecel. Okay. Okay. This is my turn. So the things that we want to reach out for the next year is to be a better Britzone. It's okay if it's number one or number two, but the thing is the objective is a Britzone for sustainability. Okay, well, to reach the sustainability, me and Em have three main focus. Number one, the first one is create a support ecosystem for all of you, for anybody, members, community, and anyone, and also the other community. Yeah, it is our happiness if you feel happy when you join Britzone or inside the Britzone. Okay. By to feel free for anyone to communicate with English in Britzone, yeah, because it's our aim. And second one is growth, yeah, a growth mindset. Yeah, hopefully together we are going to growing outside and inside, yeah, by to expand our collaboration with other community, and we have to focus in the satisfaction of what material that we bring to our member, yeah, because our growth is parallel with the personal growth in every member. And third one is the sustainability itself, yeah. Running a community for 1 year is not just it's not like a sprint, yeah. It's more like it's more like a marathon, yeah. Yeah, we have to be consistency. Oh, okay. Oh, 30. This guy, we have to be considerate in bonding, in funding, and so on. Yeah, thank you. That's me. Thank you.
Okay, that's great, the candidates. You are all in high spirit. I love it. All right. Now let's move into the group discussion, okay? This is the part where you, fellow Britzoners, will gather in a breakout room in a formal group, having a timely discussion on a topic that will be given from each facilitator. From there, we will construct 1 or 2 questions to be delivered to all candidates here in the impromptu session that will be led by Mus, our moderator. So am I clear enough, guys? Got any question?
Yes, clear. I guess if you guys any question, you can ask to your facilitator later on. And so Rama, I will take over from this, yeah?
All right, sure.
Thank you, Rama. All right, guys, so this is your time to practice your speaking and make a question or 2 questions to our candidates. So please enjoy. And if you have any question, just ask to the facilitator, right? Okay, and see you in 20 minutes.
Let's make it a challenging one, okay?
Okay, guys, so the candidates, while the other having discussion, guys also will have a discussion with Rama. So don't go anywhere, okay? Just grab your coffee and your
Relax,
snack.
guys. It won't be hard.
Yes.
No worries.
Okay, where are you guys? Two of you.
Yeah.
Putu, where are you?
We are at coffee shop at Block M.
Yes.
We should be there, the 4 of us, ya, Jo.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
I know, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, but you always ask for Ben
Where are
Hill.
you guys? Where are you? I think,
Guys, can you move into the discussion room?
okay.
For the
Okay.
participants?
All right.
Yeah,
So
for the participant, please
Yep.
accept the invitation to the breakout room, yeah, because you are not allowed to be here. You're supposed to be in the breakout room.
Let me know if you have technical issue in your side.
So Rama, can you help me?
Yes, for M and also Nanda, you are
Sorry, Ian, I cannot hear you.
shop 2.
I have a
oh, yeah.
difficult time to join to group number 2. Would you please assign me to group number 2?
Okay, host, can you help me solving the iron problem?
Is my voice clear?
Sorry, it's my what?
Yes, Yayan,
Yes,
Yayan,
my
you're supposed
voice,
to be in your room. Why are you here, Yayan?
Me, I can move to FGD room.
Who's speaking?
Wulan speaking.
Yes.
Ulan,
It's me.
okay. Wait, Ulan. There you go.
So what are we going to do with the rest?
Asking them question. Have a little chit
No, I
chat.
mean the participants here.
I don't know.
Should we
They
move
supposed-
into the waiting room?
I already invite them to. That's okay. That's fine. Just continue with the session.
Okay, guys, here we are. First off, shall we greet the YouTube viewers out there? Okay, say hi, guys. Say hi, YouTube.
Hello, thank you for joining.
YouTubers. All right, so let's chit chat, shall we? To my knowledge, you guys have been a part of Britzone committee for at least 2 years or more. So what makes you stay for that long? I'm curious. Who want to do the honors?
Who wants to answer it first?
All right, sure. Please.
Okay. I believe the 4 of us, not only the 4 of us, I think all of us, we have the same answer. If you gave that question, it's all because of love, dude. Right? we are here for ages. I think, yeah, I think we are going to be here for eternity. It's just because we love Britzone a lot, right? Um, what I felt, I believe that also Ram and then Pupu and then also the other people here, you guys have the same feeling with me, because you already feel that Britzone is our home, just like just like Ram said previously. So yeah, I think that's the only answer, because of home. It's home.
Okay.
So you're not going to go anywhere, right,
Let's hear.
Ram? Right, Pu?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
But let's hear from the others too. How about you, Ram?
Yeah,
What
okay.
about that?
Yes, couldn't agree more with KM perspective. I think it was a easy question to answer, and it's not for us, but for all the big family of Britzone. Because yeah, we love with Britzone, and for my perspective too, I have falling in love with Britzone since 2018, when the first time I came to my first class in Britzone, and then I just falling in love with the culture, with the people. They so warmly with me, and then I really I still remember about our culture that say thank you Instagram, thank you people, thank you Facebook. You know, I think that's the real that is the previous culture that I have experienced in Britzone, and from that moment I think that's make me falling in love, and until right now in it's been 4 years for me, because yeah, because love, and also the second one I think Britzone is a place and also platform for me, and also for everyone here to elevate ourselves, to develop ourselves, because yeah, so many Britzone program such as classes and also others event, and then I also can grow my networking from Britzone, because Britzone people come from a multi background, you know, like KM as an English teacher, and also my partner Pupu as an English teacher too, and I am as a digital marketing, and Nanda, if I'm not mistaken, Nanda also as a business development, you know, and you Rama as a IT. IT department, yeah, your prophecy is a IT, so yeah, that's the thing that I really love from Britzone. So yeah, thanks Britzone.
Thank you, Britzone. Thank you. So how about you, Nanda? I want to hear from your side.
Apa pertanyaannya?
So yeah, you have been in committees for at least 2 years, right?
Yeah.
So what makes you stay for that long?
Okay. Yeah. Actually, it's Britzone is like my home.
Your home.
Yeah, I met my family here, my friend, everything here. Okay, this is the place. This is the place for us to.
I'm sorry, Nanda, your voice is echoing.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yes, it's clear now. Crystal clear.
Yeah. Other than family, yeah, this is the good place to share my idea and execution to make it impactful for anybody, anyone.
Okay, start all, Nanda?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Now let's hear from Putih.
Hey, thanks so much for the question. Oh, it's such a heartwarming question for me. Yeah, I do agree with KM and also Karam and Kananda. Yeah, Britzone we stay in Britzone because we love it, because we fall in love with Britzone. And for me personally, I was inspired by Michelle Obama. She ever said that success is not by how much money you make, but it's about how much difference you make for others. And for me, Britzone can give me the platform to do that, to help others, to give to provide people with English education and make English accessible and affordable for everyone. Yeah, so that's what drives me to stay in Britzone. And other than that, I got so many compassionate friends like Karam and Kananda and Rama as well. You guys are very compassionate and passionate.
Thank you.
Yes, and I've never imagined this kind of. I cannot say it's competition because it's so. No, it's like we are just giving our opinion, voicing out and
Ideas.
yeah, our ideas and our next plan for Britzone. And I've never seen that in any other community or any other environment. So I think that's what makes me stay in Britzone. We're still like loving each other and always doing our best for Britzone.
Wow, wonderful. Wonderful. But you all love Britzone so much.
So much.
As you do, Rama.
As
I
as
know.
I do.
As you do.
More than I love.
Yeah, as everyone here.
Everyone here. But I wonder, can you put something, I mean, when you love something, especially when you love Britzone, can you mention what do you, at least one, what is that you love most?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Love most about Britzone?
in Britzone, yes.
The most from Britzone.
Yeah,
That's your question.
May I go first?
sure thing, sure thing.
Yes, maybe as I mentioned earlier, I think the most the love I love from Britzone, I think the culture.
Culture.
From the cultures that brings me very falling in love with Britzone since I come to the first class in 2018. You know, as simple as I like the culture. Thank you, Instagram.
Thank you.
How the people in Britzone greeting warmly to all the newcomer,
yeah.
new member. They don't see the background because as Putri mentioned, English is for everyone, right? So Britzone bring that value, and then that value come to that culture. Just simple greeting warmly to all the newcomer without see their background because English is for everyone and everyone can English can learn English. So maybe that's the most why I love Britzone, the culture.
Culture is on your number one top list,
Yes.
right? Okay, let's hear from others. Maybe who wants to do the second?
Maybe I want to go.
Nobody wants to be the second.
Okay.
Okay. So one thing that I love the most from Britzone is I love the sense of togetherness, and I love to see so many people in Britzone are empowering each other, and they trying to, by empowering each other, we elevate each other's, and I think Britzone give a lot of people choices to move. I mean, as in move to be the best version of themselves. Like I do experience that in my life because Kayam said I was a very timid girl, right? And yes, she wrote a letter to me when I first became a committee, and now I can see the progress. I mean, the growth in myself because I become more confident, and I you know I'm willing to help others too. And Britzone give me that choice to transform my life into something that is more beautiful. And I think I love to see that in Britzone, to see people grow.
Okay, I see. Britzone has empowered you so much, right? All right, so let's hear from M or Nanda.
Okay, I guess it's from me. Before I'm going to answer that one, yes, Pupu, I'm very proud of you. I am really, really proud of how much you have grown you have grown a lot, and then the growth that you have made from the very first beginning I saw you, and today, girl, you have done a lot. So I'm very proud of you. It's a
And
big,
thank you for always empowering me and encouraging.
yeah, and also Ram. Ram is a person that we always say that he's what is it? You don't have any way, just go up. That's how you do your thing. So there's
Yeah.
no go down, only up, which is good.
Yeah,
That's what
I still
really
remember. Yeah, I do still remember the first time I joined the election. You also been there with my first partner Bagus, and yeah, thank you so much, Kaim. You're empowering us.
Wow.
Yes, anytime. And to answer your question, Rama,
Yep.
what I love from Britzone and what I love the most from Britzone is very hard to answer. But if I have to, I'm going to say the inclusivity of
Sorry,
Britzone.
sorry, what, Miss?
Inclusivity.
Inclusivity.
Yes. So as you can see that in Britzone, like we don't see your color, we don't see your religion, we don't see your background. And then even though this is an English community, but we never judge from your English. So whether you're still in beginner step, but you or you are already in an advanced level, we are not going to judge you. We are a safe place for everyone who wants to speak and then practice their English. And then more than that, of course, because the most that I really love is when I see all my brothers and sisters here grow up. Yeah, I mean like to see Putri bloom from a really fragile girl, but now she's become a future leader. Can you?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean like it's something beautiful to see everyone changing and then becoming better. That is so beautiful. So I'm proud to be here. Yeah, and I'm going to cry. Okay. No crying.
Oh, we are going to cry.
Yeah, just cry.
Don't cry. Don't cry.
Okay, let's hear from you, Nanda.
Yeah, okay. I like the way Britzone give opportunity from anybody to improve their English. Echo apa?
Echoing your voice.
Mute. Mute, please mute. Oh, udah.
Oh, you're in the same room.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the way the Britzone give opportunity for anybody to improve their English. Yeah, as Putri said, yeah, we see. I saw a lot of people grow in Britzone. Yeah, many, not just Putri, but still very so much member there. Yeah, including me. Yeah, the very first time I joined, I'm just a culun banget ya. So now I'm turning into a fuckboy.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, just chill, man.
That's a funny one. And
Cool.
So, because we have 2 minutes left, maybe you can answer this as quick as possible. Well, how's Britzone has been progressing so far, from your perspective? How's Britzone has been progressing so far, from your perspective?
Can I answer?
All right, sure.
Okay, if I can answer. Britzone has made its progress, but if we want to be honest to ourselves, the progress is not as much as we want. And then I don't blame anyone. It's just because for the past 2 years we have hit by the pandemic and whatsoever. And then we have withdrawn a bit actually. But I always sure that even if we take 10 steps behind, it means it's just going to catapult us for 100 more steps forward, right? So yeah, whoever going to be the leader, I think that is going to be something to be done later on in the future.
All right. Thank you. Who's next in line?
Okay. I will. Oh, okay. Nanda or me?
Yeah, you go.
Okay. Mr. MC, can you repeat the question again?
So how's Britzone has been progressing so far from your
Okay.
perspective? Yep.
Okay, in my perspective, Britzone always make a progress and make a improvement every years with their new leader too every years. Because if we are not make a progress, we are not in this age as a 18th anniversary, right? So it's like man, it's Britzone human, you know, it's a teen goes to adult age, right? So I think Britzone always making a progressive, and for the next future leader, that their responsibility to make Britzone greater and impactful, and also bigger again than the last year before. So for my perspective, Britzone every year has a progressive, and Britzone always make a progressive one for their member, their committee, and also I think for all the former of Britzone. And I can see the progressive, how impactful the progressive of Britzone through the people behind of Britzone, and also member, you know, because they join Britzone, they can achieve their goals to study abroad, or even as simple they get hired from their work because they join Britzone. And then as simple as they can have so many friends because it's make their life so meaningful again because of Britzone. So for my perspective, I say Britzone always make a progress every year.
All right. Thank you, Ram. Let's see. We have all the participants coming back to the main room. So, okay, now how's this discussion, guys? Do you still need more time?
Like
Yes, yes.
always,
Yes.
more
We need
time.
more I just arrived and then I need more time.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think we need
more time.
Sorry, can I back to the break room?
Oh, okay. All right. So, have you guys prepared a challenging question?
Yeah.
Of course we are.
Can you please?
Of course we are.
Yes. All right. That's great.
Just read
And now, and now for the impromptu session, I'm going to give the control to Mus to lead the impromptu. All right, Mus, are you there?
Yes, Rama. Hi.
Hi, Mus.
All right. So, what should we do right now? Okay, guys. Since everybody is coming back to the main room, so maybe I wanna start our most challenging session, which is the impromptu session. Okay. So basically, in this impromptu session, we divided into 3 sessions, and from the session number 1, there will be group 1 until group 4 to give the question to the candidates. So, host, can you help me to give the spotlight to all the candidates?
Yes, Mus.
Yes, please give the spotlight for all the candidates.
Okay, Mama.
and also the timer. All right. So we need more spotlight for Putri and Ram. So Putri and Ram, can you turn on your camera, guys? Because the session is about to start.
Yes.
Okay, wait, wait. I want to change my background.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Wait a minute, guys. I'm
Yes.
sorry for waiting.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Okay, that's
Okay, guys. So
yeah.
In this first session of the impromptu, so each candidate will be given one question from each group. So each candidate only have 2 minutes to answer. So you can answer the question after the group or the questioner finish the question.
Yes.
So is that clear, guys?
Yeah.
All right. So Putri and Rab, where are you?
We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
All right. So, okay. I will call. Okay, guys. So this is the impromptu session. Wait a moment.
Where's your angle?
All right.
I'm here.
It's time for the impromptu session number 1. Okay, so I will just jump to group number 1. Hi, Hardy. Are you there?
Hello, Mus.
All right, Hardy. So, who is the representative from your group?
Okay, thank you, Mus. My representative from my group is Raidi, and then we have three participants, Raidi, Yasrin, and Rian. But the representative from Raidi. Raidi, are you there?
Hello, Raidi. Are you there, Raidi? Hi, Raidi. Raidi, are you here with us? So maybe Hardy can just let someone take over. Ready?
Okay, maybe Rian, are you ready?
Hi, Rian.
Hi, good evening.
So, hi, Rian. So, Rian, which one should go first? Candidate number 1 or candidate number 2?
So I'm curious about the candidate number 2. So,
all right. So,
please,
Rian, you may start your question to candidate number 2.
Okay. My question is just the simple thing. So, what kind of contributions that you want to contribute to elevate Britzone Indonesia? So, yeah.
Okay, so that's the question. And candidate number 2, you may start your answer.
You're still muted, Kak.
You're still muted?
Yes, okay. So I'm still going to give what I have been given. I have been contributing in Britzone since 2019, and then I joined the committee since 2020, and then 2021. So what am I going to give? I think as I'm only going to give what I have been given. So my 100% of my love and also my everything for Britzone. And when I said everything, it means I do mean everything, because that's what you do with your family, right? No matter what, you will try to do the best for your family. So hopefully that answer your question. That's what I'm going to do with Britzone. Yeah.
All right. So since you have many seconds left, so maybe Nanda, do you have any addition?
Okay. Oh well. Okay, for the contribution, I'm highlighting a few focus point. First one, if me and I be president, we will focus about the funding. We will about the funding. As we know, all entrepreneurship is one of our core in funding. But next year we will have another department to make other funding stream. How we get that? It's actually we will focus to a collaboration with few stakeholder.
All right, your time is up. Thank you. Wow, give applause everyone to candidate number 2. All right, so back to Rian. Rian, it's your time for candidate number 1.
Oh, really? I think we already discussed in my FGD was with my members. So for candidate number 2, it be the Yasrin. Will they give
Yasrin, go ahead, Yasrin.
So go ahead, Yasrin.
Go ahead.
Okay, so my question is very simple. I just want to ask to Kak Ram and Kak Putri, if you have to choose to be a right leader and to be a good leader, what you want to be? That's it.
All right, candidate number 1, you may start from now.
Okay, thank you, Yasrin, for your hard question. Okay, for my perspective, leader is someone who strong and willing to learn, adaptive, and they also can embrace each of member and also inspiring the member. And that's it from my perspective about leadership.
Yeah.
Putri, go ahead if you want to
Yes.
add something.
Thank you, Yasrin, for the question. And if I have to choose between a right leader or a good leader, I would choose to be a good leader first, who has good characteristic and qualities to be a good leader, because it will lead me and Ram and also maybe and Nanda to be a leader who is doing something right for Britzone. So yeah, I totally agree with Ram. I think we need to be adaptive and we need to have integrity and ability to delegate our mission to our committees, in this case in Britzone, and also we need to be able to communicate with other people to uplift them, like our mission in here, right, Ram, to elevate anyone in Britzone. And yeah, I think that's what I would like to choose to be a good leader, to have a good quality and also good characteristic as a leader. And after that, it will lead us to be better leader who is doing something right.
Yes, and thank you also for Britzone, because Britzone has greatly contributed for us, Putri, me, KM, and then also for the committee this year. Because of Britzone, it's give us a leadership skill too. So that's that I want to say thank you so much for Britzone.
Yes, and also being a good leader means
time is up. Everyone give applause to candidate number 1.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Let's move on, guys. Move on. Group number 2, which is Jayan. Jayan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, Jayan, go ahead with your group.
Yeah, so I just want to explain about because we will have a problem back then in the main room. So I think we only have one question that will be asked by Dara, but the other question I will ask personally to the candidate. Is it okay?
All right. So Yayan, which one should go first? Candidate number 1 or candidate number 2?
Yeah, Dara will ask to candidate number 2, I guess.
Candidate number 2. All right.
Yeah, Dara.
Go ahead with your question. Yeah, Dara.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I have a question to candidate number 2. The question is, when was the last time that you disagree with someone while you were in Britzone, and how did you deal with the situation?
All right. So candidate number 2, do you already got the questions?
Yep, got it.
All right. You may start from now.
Okay. When was the last time I had a different view in Britzone? I would say a couple hours ago with Nanda. So in my opinion, having different opinions and then point of view is not something, it's not a problem. It shouldn't be a problem because I have my own thoughts, you have your own thoughts, and then we cannot blend. You cannot copy me and I cannot copy you. What we can do is try to find I need to walk into the middle and then you need to walk into the middle. So we're going to have, it's not my perspective, it's not your perspective, but it's going to be our perspective. So that's why I think, what I would love to have later on in Britzone later on is to make the people, to make the committees especially, it's okay to have different opinions, because sometimes I do think that we still hesitate if we have different opinions with others, and then maybe because he or she is more senior, I'm not going to give my opinion. That is something that I will try to eliminate from Britzone, because it's okay to have different opinions, because I might be older, I might be here longer, but you might be better, so you might be better. So it's okay to have different opinions, and then that is the time where we learn as a human being, right? So yep, so it's okay. So yeah, when was the last time? Couple hours ago with Nanda, with my partner.
All right.
Okay,
so can anyone give the love emo from the candidate number 2? Everyone, please give the emo. Yeah. All right. Move on to the first candidate. Dara.
No, the second question to the candidate number 1 will be asked by me.
All right. So go ahead, Yayan.
Yeah. So Ram and Putri, as a leader, you have to have, you must have leader material. So can you show us, or maybe show that you learn from this agreement? What did you do when you in the middle of agreement and in the middle of a disagreement? So show me that you learn from it. What did you do?
All right. Candidate number 1, do you already got the point?
Yeah.
Okay, starting from now.
Okay, thank you Aaron, for the hard question. I think in this position as a vice president and also Putri as a head of Wednesday team, we had a lot of experience disagreement from our team. And what is my way to embrace that disagree or the diversity of the perspective of my team? I will take away. I have to listen them first, because they are my team. They are that help me to achieve my vision and mission this year. And after I listen that their perspective, I can give my own perspective. And it's that really to build a common perspective first. So when I and my team have a common perspective, same perspective, that's the way that I can solve the problem of disagreement between my team and also my perspective. And yeah, that's one of the way that I been through facing that situation this years. And
hours.
Yeah, the first thing that I have to listen them first, then I can give my opinion, and then we can looking for the solution in solve the problem.
Yeah.
That's from me.
Is
Yes.
that all?
Yeah,
How about
that's true.
Well,
And it's, yeah, for us, Britzone is more than just a community. It's more than just an organizational thing. It's, yeah, we need to build trust with our committees. So, and also community.
All right, time is up. And can everybody give the love emoji to the candidate number 1? Yay! All right, guys, we're moving on to the next group, which is Desrina's group. Hi, Desrina.
Hi, Mus. Thank you.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm gonna choose Noviana for our representative. Hi, Noviana. Okay.
Hi, guys.
Time is yours.
Okay, I want to ask for candidate number 1. What are the most important values you would like to demonstrate as a leader? As you realize, maybe there are some limitations in this gathering, including Britzone online.
All right, since the sound is not really clear, so
yes.
Can anyone from Desrina's group elaborate the questions?
Yes, please.
So I'm gonna so the question for number 1 is, what are the most important values you would like to demonstrate as a leader? As you may realize, there are some limitation to distance learning. Britzone online classes are no exception. That's the question for candidate number 2.
All right.
Right?
So
Number one.
Number one. Sorry, number 1.
All right, candidate number 1. Do you already got the point?
So you mean the value of leadership from our perspective? Is that true?
Yeah, and there are some limitation to the distance learning. Britzone online classes are no exception. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Candidate number 1, you may start from now.
All right. Okay. Thank you for the question. As I mentioned before, for me, a good leader, they are adaptive, willing to learn, and also inspiring, and can embrace all the members. And then for the second question, I think yes, everyone can somehow in some area they can join our online class because of their infrastructure area, like connectivity and the internet. But for me, thanks for the technology, and also I think our government also working on that to create a good infrastructure every area. So I think it doesn't matter if the area from our member could access us, but as long as we always keep to provide our online class, because we still facing the pandemic era. So it's always be there are online class, and thanks also for the online class. It's been 2 years. We have a lot of members that come from throughout Indonesia, not just in Jabodetabek. We have from Papua, Dennis.
We have from Malaysia.
Yeah, we have from Malaysia, Liana, and we have from I forgot her area, but yeah, thanks for the technology. We also come the member come from throughout Indonesia and also and from internationally.
Yeah, I totally agree with Ram, and I think the values that we need the most in Britzone is also empathy, and so that we can always empower each other in Britzone. Do you know why people are returning, like coming back and forth to Britzone? Because they feel welcome, they feel empowered, they feel inspired, because there are so many people who you know embrace us and believing us.
Your time is up.
Yes.
Thank you, candidate number 1. Okay, guys. Okay, so move on to the candidate number 2. Desrina, go ahead.
Okay, maybe May, could you help me, May? Hello, May, are you there? Okay. Okay, maybe I wanna ask. Okay, I will ask for candidate 2. So as you may realize, there are some limitation to distance learning. Britzone online classes are no exception in this regard. What strategies are you going to implement to help the Britzoners gain the best learning experience through Britzone? In this case, you have to show your love to your member with this distance learning. Okay, thank you for the candidate number 2.
Okay, candidate
Okay.
number 2, do you already got the point?
Yeah, got it.
Starting from now.
Okay, thank you for the question, Desrina and then friends. Just like what we know, the past 2 years, all of us are adapting to a new, what is it? A new things like even with our method in learning, in our working. So this is something new for us. And then when it comes to something new, it means it's all about trial and error. It's all about that. But what I have seen from Britzone for the past 2 years, actually, we have done a very good job in maintaining the classes. At the very beginning, we were all afraid of making online classes. We weren't sure back then whether it's going to be done or not. Is it going to be great or not? Are we going to lose our people or not, our members? But now, after we have done it for quite some times, now we are adjusting. We are adjusting very well. And then the only things that we can do now is getting better. So yeah, just like what Pupu said, and then also Ram said, the only thing that we can do right now, we're just going to make more classes. I mean, like we're going to make what we have better, because you don't need to have something new if you have something great, right? So what we have already right now is something great. We just need to make it greater. So yeah, I think that's it. With the online classes, I think it's something very doable. And then, well, with the internet and whatsoever, it's not on us; it's on the government. But I think we can do it.
Thank you. So give applause to both candidates, everyone. So yeah, we're moving on to the fourth group. But in this group, it seems that audience wanna the vice candidate to have more speak. So yeah, we will give some time to Nanda and Putri to answer the question. So group number 4, are you there? Honey?
I'm sorry. Yep.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. In my group, I will not choose, but Kahasana, are you there?
Yes.
Yes, Kahasana will ask candidate number 1, and Arif will ask candidate number 2. Okay, Kahasana, time is yours.
Thank you. My question to candidate number 1, the question is, as a leader, how could you encourage a member if some member in your group can't speak in English? Thank you.
All right, candidate number 1, do you already got the point?
Would you please repeat the question?
Repeat
Okay.
the question.
Thank you so
Wait.
much.
If as a leader, how could you encourage a member if some member in your group can't speak in English?
Okay, I get it.
Okay, candidate number 1, starting from now.
Thank you so much for the question. Yes, I'm the head of Britzone English Betterment Series, so I think I have experience to solve that problem, and I do really appreciate every member who come to Britzone, regardless their English level, because by coming to our classes, they have courage to be the best version of themselves, which means to improve their English. I would like to give those members who are still not confident in speaking English a mentorship program, like Ram and I has already planned that program. So we will have a mentoring program, and we would like to be your mentor. We would like to invest our time, passion, and energy to improve your English. So I think the first thing we need to do is to improve the self-esteem of that members, because no matter how much time you take for practicing, if you don't believe in yourself, if you're still doubting your abilities, your English ability, you will not get anywhere. So that's the first thing we would like to do. And the next thing is we would like to provide you some mentors from Britzone, because we have remarkable committees who are ready to teach you, like Ram and I, and also maybe KM is very experienced teacher, and we're so passionate to pass on the knowledge to every Britzoners. So I think that's what we would like to do in order to solve that sorry, that problem.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so
So moving on to the candidate number 2.
Okay, most because I just have a trouble connection, I guess I will read Arif's question. Yeah. Yes. Could you hear my voice right now? Yes.
Yes, of course.
Okay. The question is how do you keep your team motivated despite conflict and obstacles that happen in Britzone if you are a leader? Okay. Thank you.
So candidate number 2, do you already got the point?
Yep. Okay.
All right, starting from now.
Yeah. Okay, in organization situation, conflict is really common there. But sometimes conflict is needed to enhance or improve our bonding. Yeah. I've experienced when I was in entrepreneurship. Okay. Actually, we do a lot. We do have some conflict, yeah. But the things that I deal with it is to make good communication with all the member. Yeah. My point is when internally, yeah, when the conflict is external, me as a leader will in the front line to deal with the external factor. Okay, thank you.
Can I add? Okay, then. If I
Yes, of course.
Yeah, okay. If I
Are you still muted, KM?
You're still muted?
Me. I'm being old. Okay, so yeah, just like in a little family, so conflict is something usual, and we have to start to think that conflict is not a bad thing. Actually, having a different opinion is not a bad thing. Different opinion means we are trying to reach the same goal with different ways. That's all.
All right. Wow, that was amazing, guys. The impromptu session number 1. Wow, that's quite hard. But don't worry, guys, because the next session will be more challenging because, yes, from group number 4 until group number 8, they have a study case. So all the candidates have to do is to solve to analyze and to solve the study case. So I will just jump to group number 5, which is Liana.
Hi everyone. Okay.
Hi Liana, are you ready, Liana?
Yes, very
Okay. So
we
actually, in this session, all of the candidates have 4 minutes to answer. And for the group number 5, they will give the question to which group? Host, can you?
Candidate number 1, go first.
All right. So for group number 5. The question will be for the group number 1. Go ahead, Liana.
Okay, so let me introduce our representative. Kaiko, are you there?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Liana. Hello, candidates. So I'm Eko. My question would be about finance. The question is, the sustainability of a community relies on its relationship with the conductors and also senior members. Sometimes we propose a proposal to get funding support, but sometimes shit happens and there is a gap between generations. What will you do to fix that and get a funding support at the same time from former members?
Okay, so candidate number 1, do you already got the point?
Yes.
All right, so you have 4 minutes to answer and starting from now.
Okay, so what we're gonna do for this case about the financial problem. Of course, even though we are the non-profit organization, we are community based, which means our financial support from our fundraising. That's why entrepreneurship department always running the program to produce our merchandise. So it could be sell, and also every member in Britzone can buy that product. And what I'm going and Putri to do is we will make a various product for the department, entrepreneurship department. It's not just t-shirt only, but we can make a various product for that. And then we can make a promotional marketing in creative materials, creative content, and with the AG content. That's to promote our product, and that's to level up our marketing strategies. So for everyone, for Britzone member can buy the product not just because they are member of Britzone, but because the quality of the product and also our strategy, marketing strategies really make that product level up. And that's from the entrepreneurship perspective that I can approach. And also because my background is in digital marketing, maybe if it is possible for me and Putri to get the more money from our product, I will use my digital marketing strategy and will collaborate with IT department to doing our digital marketing content and also email blast content. So that's the strategy that we will running for the case. And for the second one, we will make approach from the collaboration page that in these years we also have been running collaboration page with big company in Indonesia, but sorry, we can tell, we can mention that the company. And I think, and because I am a vice president in BPH team, we got a lot of email to collaborate with Britzone. That's the indicator how progressive Britzone every year, how big Britzone every year, because Britzone exposure has been huge, has been, yeah, so many people and also company knows Britzone, and it is because of you guys. It is because our member and also because our committee. So from that perspective, we will create impactful collaboration with our partner, such as they are even there are company or even there are communities or another NGO. That's the second way that I will and Putri will approach for the financial case for make Britzone more sustainable. And then because of we can sustain, we also can provide more impactful classes and also more impactful program. So that's that I can answer to Iko question. Hope it's answer your question. Thank you so much. You want to add something?
Thank you for the candidate number 1. So Next, for the candidate number 2, the question will be from the group number 6. So LD, are you there?
I think LD already left earlier, and Q will be the representative.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay. Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
A long time no see you guys. Okay, so my question is, you are a marketing manager in a large company. You led 10 people in your department. Some people feel unsatisfied with your leadership style. Therefore, they got demotivated and tried to persuade other members to hate you. Because of this situation, many conflicts happen, and it affects your team's performance. How do you handle that situation?
Okay, candidate
You
number
take my
1,
point.
number 2. Do you
Yep.
already got the point?
Yep, we do.
Okay, you have 4 minutes starting from now.
Okay, thank you for the question, Q. This is a very hard question. Like it or not, we would have different opinions with someone in the future. Along the way, it happens. And then if that is the case, then it's still okay to have different opinions. But it's going to be a problem if this person is trying to talk bad or talk ill in behind my back, and then and then this person trying to, let's just say, to change the other's mind about me, or the leader that time. So if I were there in the position, then maybe the only thing that I can do is I would make them I would make everybody sit in the same room all together, and then I'm just going to talk with them and then ask them right to the core. I mean, like, what's the problem? If the problem is about our community, about our place, then we are going to do it here. But if the problem is something personal, that it's not supposed to be something that we can discuss in the public like that, because it's going to be different between having different opinions regardless about the community, and then having different opinions because of just my personal opinion. Those two things are totally different. In my opinion, I might make a mistake. Of course, I'm just a human. I might make a mistake as a human being, and then up until now, I know that most of the times I still make mistakes, because that's how I learn. I'm a very kinesthetic person, so I have to do things first, so I know whether it's going to work for me or not. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm just going to talk with them in a one. I don't want to talk with them in a personal, because if I talk with them like one by one, it's only going to open another opportunities to have another problem. So I'm just going to sit everybody in a room, and then I'm just going to ask them one by one about their problems. And then if later on it's being proven that it was all my fault, it's all my fault, and then all the negativity started from me, I think as a leader, you have to be able to have a big heart to say that, yes, I made a mistake, I screwed up, I'm sorry. Because to be a leader, that is also one of the quality that you have, yeah, to be able to say that, yes, I screwed up, and I'm sorry for it, and if you give me one more chance, let's do it, let's build this from the beginning again together. But if you don't trust me anymore, just let go then. So maybe that time you are not, that's not the time for you to be the leader. So yeah, I think that is the thing that I'm going to say to you, and hopefully it answers my question.
Yeah. Can I edit? Can I add?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, as a leader, it's really important for us to keep all the member on the same page and on the same vision with us, then we can conquer the world. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, candidate number 2. So let's move on to our seventh group, which is Reza's group. Hi, Reza.
Hello, hello.
So Reza will give the question for the candidate number 1. Go ahead, Reza.
Okay, we already prepared some case for the candidate number 1, and this case will be delivered by Jess. Jess, could you hear my voice?
Yeah, I can. Hello.
Okay, hello.
Hi, Jess.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
We're doing great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great too. It's my first time participating in this specific event, like election thing. Okay, so let me go straight with the question.
Okay, Jess, could you tell us the
Yeah.
case that we just
Yeah. So the question is that you are a production manager in a company. Your company had a hard time during the pandemic. Thus, there is a downsize of employee. Each department should cut a person. You have 2 people in your department, one of which is a loyal staff with a good attitude, but lack of technical skills. Meanwhile, the other is someone with impressive skill set, however, a lack of attitude. So the hard question, which of those 2 people would you choose to cut?
Okay, candidate number 1, do you already got the point?
Yes, absolutely.
Right, starting from now.
Yes. For my perspective, I will choose the employee with the good attitude first, and then they are lack of technical knowledge, because for me attitude is number 1. So how it doesn't matter how smart are you, how master are you at things, but if you have a bad attitude, I think it will build negative ambience for others community and also for my company. And I don't want to quit bad negativity, bad ambience, because I do love positivity. I do love positive atmosphere, no intimidating. So that's why I go to choose my employee with good attitude, and then I will focus to elevate their skill with my program and also my company program, along with HR department and also along with another department. So I think that's the quick answer from me, Jessica. Thanks for your question. You want to add something?
Yes, and yeah, so the point is that we are trying to deliver. We would like to elevate those employees. We don't want to eliminate them, because, and we will stick to the employees who had a good attitude, because we will try to elevate them. And I think taking that approach will make the company sustainable, like what we are doing in Britzone. When the pandemic happened, and our story, so we it was devastating because of the pandemic, but because we try to strengthen each other, and we try to come up with the solutions to how to survive in this pandemic. And we come up with ideas to make online classes in Britzone. So when in this case, our committees are downsizing, we don't want to eliminate them. We would like to elevate them. And yeah, I think that will solve the problem.
Yes, maybe if we forced to eliminate them, we will using empathy approach. So we will build a communication with all the employee that we will be cut because of the pandemic situation. We can open the communication with them. We try to explain deeply with our heart, because what happened and why they should why we should cut them. We will approach with the empathy approach. But if you ask me, I will go to the attitude one, and then will their knowledge and also their skill later on.
Yeah, they may lack the knowledge, the resources, or the motivation, or but we can address those issues, and then we can try to find the solutions, how to elevate them, and how to give them some space to grow, to change themselves. Like, yeah, empathy and also communication.
Yes,
is
and
needed.
attitude. Attitude is number one for me, and also for Putri too.
Yeah.
That's it, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks
you
so
so
much,
much.
Jess.
Yes.
We really value your question.
Yeah.
Thank you, candidate number 1, and move on to the candidate number 2. That Princess Group will give the question. Hi, Princess.
Hi. Yep, I'm here.
Go ahead, Princess.
Yep, cool. Thank you for the opportunity. Well, our representative will be Masra. Are you here, Masra?
I'm here.
Cool. Yep. You may go ask the question for the candidate number 2. Thank you.
Only for number 2 or both of them?
Only number 2.
Okay, only number 2. Okay. Let's just imagine one day a company or a community who doesn't match value as we do over a collaboration. They offer a lot of money and it's sufficient for busy until the next 3 years. But they require us to sell their products or bring their campaign and give us a monthly target. Would you accept that offer or just reduce it and have no money or income for the rest of the year? That's it, my question.
Okay, candidate number 2, do you already got the point?
Yes.
All right, starting from
Okay
now.
then. Okay. This is a very tricky questions actually. Yeah, this is a very tricky questions. To have money or not to have money, that is the question, right? My only answer is like this. Britzone has been going on for 18 years without any funding. And we have achieved so many things without any fundings. So I think like without not accepting the collaboration with this group or with this company, since this company has a different value with us, it's not going to be we are not going to be affected by it, because we have been going on without their we were great before they approach us and then want to make a collaboration. So I think without them we are going to be okay too. That's why actually Nanda and I, what we have in mind is actually we are trying to have we are trying to make the entrepreneur division into a better division. So later on, we are going to make them as a business development team. So later on, they are not just going to sell merchandise and whatsoever, but they are going to create something to be later on is going to be the wheel and the wheel of Britzone. We are going to get the funding from them. And then go back to your question, Trah. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a problem to deny or to deny the collaboration with them, because it's not something important, because the value of us, the value of Britzone is much more important than just an amount of money. An amount of money, I think we can do it without the money, right? So yeah, I think our value is much more important than that. And I think, do you want to add more, Joe?
Sure. Okay, sure. Yeah. Like said, we will not sell our value for money. Then I'm 100% confident there will be so much company that will approach us for collaborating in a good way. Yeah, in a good way. There Actually, there's few startup already send us a proposal to collaboration, and it seems like a good collaboration. I thought. Thank you.
All right, is that all?
I think that's all from us.
Okay, thank you, candidate number 2. So let's move on to the ninth group, which is from Dani's group. Hi, Dani.
Hi.
All right, Dani, go ahead, Dani.
Okay, I think from my representatives will be Diki Adiatma. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Kak Dani. It's a question about solving problem is in unprecedented situation, and it's a really challenging question.
For which group, Diki? For which group?
For group number 2, I think.
Group number 1.
Oh no, group number 1.
Right.
Okay. You are running an offline class of Britzone, and suddenly of zombies appear attack Kemendikbud. How do you handle that situation?
Sorry, Diki, I think, yeah, can you repeat your question again? Because
Okay. You are running an offline class of Britzone in Kemendikbud, and suddenly a group of zombies appears and attack Kemendikbud. How do you handle that situation?
Oh my God.
Okay, so group number 1, do you got the point?
Wow, thank you so much for your...
All right, starting from now.
Yeah, thank you so much for your
hilarious question.
hilarious question and creative question. Okay, maybe for my perspective, when we running our offline class and also the zombie come, I think I will guard my members that on that class to see the situation and also to looking for a safe place to hide, because zombie will eating us, and then after that we will figure out the way to defeat them with all the stuff that near us to hit them, to hit the zombie, then we can go out from the place that full of the zombie.
Yeah, can I answer?
Yes, of course.
Yes, since I have I'm a black belt karateka, I will protect Britzoners. I will do what it takes to protect Britzoners from the zombies. But first, I think we need to negotiate with the zombies first, because I think they, right? Because
Okay.
negotiate with them. If they want to be part of Britzone, they will get so many advantages and benefits, and that's the first thing we would like to do first, negotiating with the zombies, because I believe that zombies also have hearts. Yeah. And after that, maybe if they are not easy to make a deal with us, I think we need to do what it takes to protect Britzoners. Yes, Britzoners matter for us and very valuable.
Yeah.
Without them, they would be
Yeah,
they would
and
not be
yes,
Britz.
and while Putri negotiate with the zombie, I will keep update with the situation from social media, what's going on, and also I will call the safety place.
Yeah.
I think I will keep updated with myself and to take the decision
Yeah.
what we're gonna do with the situation.
Because because we believe that every creature is welcome in Britzone, including zombies. So yeah, zombie also has a chance to be in Britzone. So that's
Yeah, the way we
steps.
can protect our member when zombie come to our offline class. I guess. But thank you so much for your hilarious question, Diki.
All right, thank you, candidate number 1. So we're moving on to the last group, which is the 10 group, coming from Sari's group.
My God, the question.
Hello, Amos. Hi, Amos.
Yes, Sari, go ahead.
I love
Okay,
the
thank
question.
Yeah, thank you so much, Amos. And okay, wow, great candidates. For a group 10, we are going the representative gonna be Dina. Okay, hello Dina, are you there?
I'm here, Kak.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
So, okay, this question is gonna be like for the first candidate, right?
Cool.
Okay. So for Kak Ram and Kak Putri, this is a
The
situation.
first moment, guys, sorry. This is going to be the second group, yeah, second candidate.
Okay, Dina,
Candidate
second
number
candidate,
three.
Dina. Okay, go ahead, Din.
Okay, got it. So for KM and Kak Nanda, I believe, this is a situation where you need to be imaginative, okay? So you are a mayor of a district that lives in 3031, so it's it's in the future, on Jupiter planet along with aliens. So you are living with aliens on 3031 in Jupiter planet. And at that time, this planet had limited water resources. The only resources are from a few places that are far away from your district or from the rain that happened once in a while. So the water is really limited, right, for your people. But the thing is, the aliens, sorry, the aliens will be a monster killers if they got dehydrated. So the question is, as a leader, how do you lead your people to handle the situation and survive day by day?
All right.
Okay.
Candidate number two.
Okay.
You got the point?
Oh, yes, of
All right.
course.
Starting from now.
Okay, so yeah, I thought that your question is going to be, it was hard, Ram and Poo, but it seems that ours is also hard, yeah, because yours got the zombie and we got the aliens in Jupiter in the future. Can you imagine? No water. Okay, so this is my answer, my darling. So this is going to be my answer. If we are smart enough to live in Jupiter, I think we are smart enough to create water. Right? So that's answer everything. So if we can build something to make ourselves sustainable to live there. So it means how hard it is for us to make water. It's going to be very for us. Maybe even we can extract the aliens to be our water, right? So yes, so that's why I mean, like, well, crazy answers deserve a crazy question, deserve a crazy answer, maybe. So yeah, I think like it can be anything. I mean, like yeah, I mean, like if we are smart enough to be able to live in Jupiter, I think we are also smart enough to create something to create a machine to provide us water. So yeah, I think it's not going to be problem, and I always like aliens, and yeah, I mean, like living side by side with the aliens and maybe with the zombies, it's something doable, I think, because that is also the motto and also the core of Britzone, right? Because we always we want the inclusivity, right? We will accept everyone. So it doesn't only the human race, but it's also the alien race or any other race that we have. So we can live side by side all together. Okay.
Okay.
Joe, do you want to answer?
Okay.
I don't know how many more minutes.
All right. So actually, I'm sorry for the timer because it seems that the trial version is over. So yeah.
Okay, and I'm sorry.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry for the timer.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So actually, you still in time, but is that all?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Thank you, candidate number 2. Wow, everyone, that's totally wrap. Give applause to both candidates. All right. So that was amazing. And actually, before we jump to the last session, so actually we have some little mini games, like 3 minutes game. So Sari, are you ready, Sari?
Of course, I'm so ready today.
Okay, so let's start the game.
Audio Jungle.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Britzone Election's trivia quiz with Miss Sari Mulyani, and Emma's gonna help me as the operator. Are you ready, guys? Okay, we are going to have such a cool booms in 60 seconds. What is that? Is if your answer is lost or such a wrong, your mobile phone gonna be exploding. Amos, go ahead. Who wants to join the game here? Raising hand, please. Dennis, do you wanna? Okay, please raising hand if you wanna play the games. No trial and error for today here. Two participant Intan, go ahead. It's Rocky, cool. Okay, Amos, one more. I need one more participants to join with me. One more. Who's that here? Who's raising hand? Can you help me? Intan, Rocky, and who's that here?
Dina.
Oh, Dina. Okay, go ahead, Dina. Cool.
Okay, starting from Intan, Sari.
Go ahead, Intan. Intan, the question from me is, when I think of SpongeBob, I think of Intan, just mention here, P for blank, blank, blank. Go ahead, Intan.
In 1 minute, Intan.
In 60 seconds.
Yes. When I think of SpongeBob, I think of Squidward or Squid Games.
S, Intan, my bad. P for, okay. P for, G for, go ahead.
S for Squidward. Oh no, P for Patrick.
Ooh, next.
L for Larry. KK. Mr. Crab. Krabby Patty. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. B itu siapa ya? P for Pearl. Pearl. P for Plankton.
Ooh, Intan, amazing you are.
G for Gary.
Okay. Intan, sorry, your mobile phone is exploding. My bad. Let's be reveal the answer. It was S4. Okay. Amos, do you want to reveal or another one here? For the second participants, thank you so much, Intan. Sorry. No. Israki Segar. Go ahead, Israki. The question is, when I think of superheroes, I think of you.
S for Superman.
Oh, S for Sari. Thank you.
D for Batman.
Cool.
Then I for Iron Man.
Iron Man. Cool.
A for Ant-Man.
A for Ant-Man. No.
C for Captain America.
Captain America. Yes. Cool.
B for sorry, the next S is for Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
P for
amazing.
Pac-Man.
P for Pac-Man.
W for Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Oh, wow.
And then B for what is it? I don't. A for Ant-Man. Ant-Man.
And for Ant-Man. No. U for.
B for what is it?
For me. Okay, thank you.
Wow.
Cool. Okay,
All right,
thank you,
like
sorry. Okay, B for Power Ranger. Raki, you have to be from Power Ranger later on, yeah.
Thank you so much.
The last but not least, we got Dina. Go ahead, Dina. Yoo-hoo. Captain Sunday morning cartoon. Dina, are you with us?
Yeah.
Go ahead. D for Sari. Okay, go ahead.
D for
Din, you can skip Din. And for H for
Squid Game or SpongeBob SquarePants.
D for Dora the Explorer.
D for Dora the Explorer, Amos.
D for Doraemon.
D for Doraemon. Cool. My lovely one.
And C for Chalk Zone.
C for
Chalk Zone.
Chalk Zone.
Why is it so hard?
Sunday morning. Sunday morning, Din.
Sunday morning. S for
Sunday.
Sailor Moon.
S for Sailor Moon. Cool.
N for Naruto.
N for Naruto.
N for Ninja Hattori.
N for Ninja Hattori. Alright, Tina. Let's review the answer. Hamtaro, Captain Tsubasa, Dragon Ball, Cryo Shinchan. Go ahead. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this game here. Next, I'm going to give it back to Amos. Go ahead, Amos. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you
Wow.
everyone for participating. So we're moving on to our last session, which is the impromptu session number 3. But this is quite short, guys. So actually, I will let all the 2 candidates to ask each other. So maybe I wanna let group number 2 to give the question to the group number 1. Go ahead, Kak.
Okay. This is the question for my beloved brother and sister. Okay, so for Pupu and Ram, this is my question. What would you sacrifice for Britzone? Thank you.
All right. Sacrifice. I think I joined this beloved community since 2018 until now, and it's been 4 years. And I think my time, my energy, my time and my energy, I think that's the most sacrifice that I can give to Britzone, because it's been 4 years for me, and also I meet with wonderful team every year, and then from that moment too, I always to sacrifice my time to work in the overtime, because after I finishes my job, my work, I will take care with my team, and then I have to have a meeting a lot every night, especially when we will create an event and big event. So that's the sacrifice that I give to Britzone so far in 4 years.
Okay, thank you, candidate number 1. Now it's your turn to give the question to the candidate number 2.
Okay, so for candidate number 2, the question for you is, in 1 year commitment, there must be ups and downs during that period of time. And what would you do to stay consistent, which means you will be consistently like doing e-meeting for hours and for maybe like 7 days a week. That's what Tra and Ram always do for Britzone. They always invested their time, and of course they will make you feel overwhelming. It will make you feel overwhelming, and there are so many projects that you need to handle in Britzone, and you will need to manage so many people in Britzone, like maybe 50 something committees. And how would you what would you do to be consistent during that period of time?
Okay, thank you for the question, Darlene. So I think I'm going to try to answer that one. Yeah, I mean, it has been an issue for everyone. I mean, to feel overloaded and then to feel burnt out, it's something very, very it happens to everyone. It happens even to the best person. So I think it's something natural to happen, especially when you are having a lot of you are handling a community as big as Britzone. That's why this is all about teamwork. So whoever the leader is, it doesn't matter if he or she doesn't have a good team. So we have to remember that our leader, whoever that person is just a person. So the leader might have a breakdown. The leader might have make mistakes. We always have to remember about that, because our leader is just a human, just like us. That's why us as the in the team, we have to be there. We have to be their warriors, let's just say, because later on, when that happens, when our leader is having a burnout or something like that, that's when the team needs to very step up, and also especially the vice. Yeah, that's what I have seen from Ram. I'm giving this when I'm making compliment like this, it comes from my heart, yeah, Ram. So yeah, I mean, like that's what a good vice is. Yeah, that's what they do. They are ready to taking care, I mean, like taking the places when the time that the president or the leader is taking an off. And then I think we need to make it as a habit, a new habit, that it's okay to step back, to move forward. So it's okay to stop and saying that, to admit to everyone that, guys, I am tired. I need to sit down for a while. Let me cool off my head first, and then later on I will walk with you guys again, because we cannot have a perfect leader. We only can be the best team.
Okay, thank you, candidate number 2. Wow, guys, please give applause to the both candidate. All right, so finally, yay! Please give the love emoji dong for the both candidate, guys.
Ooh, make some noise.
All right. So finally, we already finished all the session, guys. Wow, that was totally amazing. That was a wrap, that was hot, and that was intense. So we believe that whoever will lead the Britzone next year, you guys can do better. You guys can level up Britzone. So guys, level up. Let's bring this election into a fair, fun, and passionate democracy. So to mark this class end, I will give back control to MC Rama, because we will take pictures together.
Okay.
Rama.
All right. Thank you, Mos. But before we took a picture, I want to inform you something, perhaps. Yeah, before that, how was today's sessions, guys? Exciting, isn't it?
Intense.
Intense.
So
Right.
intense. So intense.
Let's give a love gesture, one more to each candidate, also to each one of you, okay? So,
was good.
all right, so I want to inform you guys.
Wait a minute.
Wait, sorry. By the way, guys.
Not yet the photo session, guys.
Yeah, not yet. Still have something.
Hang on a second,
Hang on.
guys.
Sorry, my bad.
Okay, guys, by the way, we still have one more in the next week, and then we still have more in the next week and the next week after. Each candidates will run their own class. What music is this?
Amos?
Go ahead, Rama.
What's that? All right. So I'm going to repeat it again. We still have one more in the next week and the next week after. Each candidate will run their own class, and they will have a debate session at 27th of November. So stay tuned in Britzone's Instagram for more information. One more important thing, if you want to vote your candidate, you need at least 3 attendance in any Britzone classes to be eligible. All right, so do we need to hear a closing statement from each candidate?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we will let them like 30 seconds or 40 seconds, because we already limit the time.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, candidate number 1.
Okay, okay, I will make it quick. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining Impromptu Class today, and also thank you for KM and Nanda. And yeah, we have President 2 here, my partner Tra, and also KPU team. And my last closing statement: Britzone is not community, but it's home for all of us. So let's go forward, moving as one, and make a breakthrough. That's it.
And elevate yourself.
Yeah, and elevate yourself. Sorry.
Number
for that.
one.
What number?
Candidate number 2.
Thank you, guys. I forgot.
From candidate number 2, do you guys have any closing statement, guys?
Well, I guess the only thing that I'm going to say is this is our house. This is our home, everyone. So I think each one of us, we need to do our best to make sure that our home to be the best home ever, and then to make it as comfortable as we could. And then regarding the presidential election, I never see you, the two of you, as my opponent. I see you as my brother and sister. And then no matter what, we are going to be together as one or two. Okay?
Yay!
Wow. Okay. That's wonderful, guys. Well, that would be all from me and the candidates. Hereby, I declare this session adjourned. But let's have a photo session, guys. If you don't mind, please turn on the camera.
Come on.
Come, guys.
Berpegang tangan dalam mimpi yang sama, menunjukkan kepada dunia kita bisa, pasti bisa. Kita akan raih bintang-bintang, kita bisa jadi yang terdepan. Bersatu bersama dalam satu irama, telah meraih kejayaan. Kita bisa.
Okay. So, Sari, our host, can you help me take a snap?
Yes,
Okay,
I will
let me-
lead the photo session.
Okay,
Oh, sorry.
cool.
Okay, sorry. It's okay.
Okay. Okay, everyone, please turn your camera on and give the best pose for our candidates, lovely candidates. Go ahead. Let me count 1 up to 2,000. 1, 2, 3, go. Lovia, I don't know how. Wait a second. I got so many slides with me. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, wait a second. Masya Allah. 50 slide, guys. Now do another second. Okay, now the part here. Cool. Now done. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for turning camera on, and please be positive.
Thank you
And
so much, everyone.
It's a wrap, guys. It's a
See you
wrap.
in YouTube.
don't forget to join Conduct.
Thank you,
coming.
KPU.
Guys, amazing.
Thank you, KPU.
This is
The
one of the nice
candidates.
classes.
Bye.
Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you,
Yay.
Faisals.
This is for level up of incubator.
Bye Ram, bye Putri, bye Nanda.
Bu Ani,
bye
do we have
everyone.
any evaluation session for the Fasil and us?
Thank you,
Yes,
Dennis.
maybe
Okay, so
facilitator
Fasil,